you all this morning, smiling in the presence of the Lord. And I know we have Brother Jerry and Brother Mark missing, but hope they are doing all right. And thank the Lord. And this psalm is a psalm of thanksgiving, as you see the heading. And we sang about the faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. So I didn't coordinate with the songs. It happened to be like that. But our God is good. How many of you can say that? God is good all the time. So if you have a heart of gratitude, that is health, that's medicine to your body. They have done research. If you have a heart of gratitude, say thankfulness, that has shown to be helpful for every single system in your body. So that's what the Lord reminds us. He's our maker. So it says in verse 3 that know that the Lord, He is God. It is He who made us, and not we ourselves. Nowadays, there are so many people who have new age beliefs. They think you yourself can be a God one day, and you just have to just believe, and you can achieve that nirvana, they call it. So you yourself is a God, but we are not gods. We are created in the image of God by the eternal God who doesn't have a beginning or end. He's the uncreated creator. Hallelujah. Praise the name of the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. And He made us, and we are the sheep of His pasture. And that's why He requires us to praise His holy name every time we come into the presence of the Lord. Not necessarily when we come into the church, when we are driving in our cars, in our homes, every time. If you praise and praise the name of the Lord and be thankful, that is worship. That's part of worship. Worship is not just singing songs. It's your praises can be worship. Your prayer can be worship. The singing songs can be worship. A heart of gratitude can be worship. Yes. And so enter into His gates with thanksgiving and into His courts with praise. When we read throughout the psalm, there is verses where it says, thank the Lord, praise His name, all throughout the psalms, all throughout the Bible. So that's what we need to learn to teach ourselves, because sometimes we don't feel like thanking the Lord, because we've been praying for some things and the answer has not come. But as we sang this morning, from the heap of ashes will hope arise. Yes, yes. So many times when we see about Lazarus who died, and Lazarus is Jesus loved Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. Many times Jesus got the message, the news that he is sick, but why did Jesus not come before he died? Jesus came only after the fourth day, right? He was in the tomb, he was rotting, his body was rotting, and the stench was all around there. And that's when Jesus came. But the manifestation of the glory of God came into that body of Lazarus, and he was alive again. Yes. But so sometimes we don't understand what the ways of our Lord. It says our thoughts are not the same as our Lord's, and our ways are not like our Lord's. So sometimes we have to just keep praying and wait and patiently in the presence of the Lord for the time to arrive. And God is right all the time, and we are not right. We are not God. So we need to sit in the presence of the Lord and wait for that time, and God will come through. Hallelujah. The belief, the realization that we are a child of God, that's all we need. The temporary needs of this life is nothing compared to the realization that we are God's children. Amen. And if He provided for our eternal life, what are these needs in this temporary life? Yes. He will take care of it, definitely. And I thank each and every one of you who will have that testimony, I believe. And this morning we are glad to see Sister Lalo from Florida. She's a grandmother. Let's clap our hands.